time to dust off your favorite chair and sit in front of the big screen TV. Get a drink in your hand because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Your number one host, the Thunder from Down Under, a man on a quest to make money for beer. Can Eoin Duggan take 1860 Munich all the way to the Champions League final? Let's find out in today's episode of the Youth Edition. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Youth Edition Career Mode. This is season number 5, and we have made it through to the Bundesliga. Now, this is ridiculous. That end of the season was something surreal, and the fact that we've made it to the Bundesliga is going to mean that it's another season that is going to be a real challenge. I don't think our squad is ready to make this step up just yet, but with a little bit of growth, by halfway through the season, I think we can be competitive. We've got a lot to take care of today. Welcome back, 2023. We've had a little bit of time off. Hopefully you've enjoyed your holiday period. But we're back. 2023, it's time to get stuck into 1860 Munich once again. See how these boys can go with their first season in the Bundesliga. And without further ado, let's jump in to today's episode. Right, we do have a lot to take care of. It is the start of a new season. We've got new kits. We've got players to look at. Player of this season was Boyle. It was very close between Mikkelsen and Boyle, but Boyle's got the vote, so he will be added to the not for transfer list. Now, let's take a look at this season's objectives. The board. They just put a lot of pressure here on Eoin Duggan, but let's see what we've got here. Signed 3 players younger than 20 with a potential greater than the overall ratings of the current same position, and within 2 seasons signed 2 youth players in the senior team, play them in 10 matches. That was a long-term goal, and we've got 6 available for that. It's a critical priority, so we'll see what we can do there. Brand exposure, they want us to get 10 wins this season with a high priority and sign 1 young player. 10 wins! Holy shit. Okay. Continental, nothing. Domestically, reach the round of 16 of the DFB Pokal and avoid relegation. That's fair enough, I think. It's a low priority. Avoid relegation, but get 10 wins. Jesus. And financially, we've still got those stupid critical priorities. The 12 million euro profit from youth player sales is still sitting there. Now, let's hope that these don't come back to bite us in the bum. We can see there that our confidence rating at the start of this season is critical. So we're going to have to do some work here pretty early on to, get the manager favor back up in Eoin Duggan's, respectability. So let's jump in and see what else we have to take care of. All right, we do have some player upgrades to catch up on, so let's get through those. Glenn O'Mara, 18 thumbs up for Petit. The number 17, a long sleeve loose fit shirt, red and blue boxing tape with some white Puma boots. There wasn't any white Puma boots available, but I found these Umbros that kind of look kind of nice, so he's ready to go. Obviously, it's a transfer window, though, so if he's here at the end of the transfer window, we'll just have to wait and see. I've still got those rules in place that if bigger teams come in for our players, they can pick them up. We've only just joined the Bundesliga, but we're going to, increase that to a point where if teams are playing in Europe, then they can steal our players, but anyone below that, we can start holding on. Petit, number 17. Looks solid. Did a pretty good job for us last season. Right, the Italian centre-back in Francini has been upgraded by Costa King 2020. Thank you for your comment. 41 thumbs up. He's going with the number 3 for Chiellini. Green and red wristbands for Italy. And once again, wanted white Puma boots. But, we've gone for these, solid white option. Hopefully you're happy with that. All right, and last but not least, we've got Tommy Holmes. He's had a bit of a haircut. He's got some more artwork. Cam Twister 97 asked for the number 16. You wanted a tight fit long sleeve kit. I kind of went against the long sleeves. You want to keep those tattoos, up and about. So hopefully that's okay with you. And blue gloves. I'm just not one that likes to put gloves on players. If you really want those, let me know in the comment section. I will put them on. But for now, we'll hold off. Medium height socks and some blue Nike boots. He's looking raring to go. And I don't think it'll be too long before he gets up and about and possibly takes Urich's starting spot. Tommy Holmes looking very, very menacing. Right, there have been a couple of other, off-season upgrades here. Boyle now has the captain's armband. He's gone for a bit more aggressive face paint. Cantarame looks like he's grown himself out a little bit of a goatee. Cohen Thomas has got some cornrows going on now, so looking a little bit more aggressive there. Hernan Garrido, after an amazing season, has really grown out the mop, and now he's got an afro. Ahmed Hassan has ditched the peroxide. He's grown out a nice little beard as well. Fabio's hair's still growing, but he's gone for a headband to keep it out of his face. Jack Holmes comes back from loan and looking pretty solid. A decent beard for him as well, matching tattoo on the neck with his brother. And that is it for the player upgrades. Right, so let's give you a quick look at, how the star ratings are here at the start of the season. We're only a 3.5-star team coming here into the Bundesliga, and we'll quickly go through 5 stars for Dortmund, 4.5, 5 stars for Bayern Munich, 3.5 there for FC St. Pauli. But you can kind of see here that we are going to be well challenged here early on until we can get a bit more growth into this squad. We are one of the worst teams in the Bundesliga, and that's sort of why we need to be avoiding relegation. We just need to dig in, try and get the job done, and hold our place, let these boys grow, and hopefully in a season or two we can start challenging for the Bundesliga title and also getting into some European football. Right, Rakatobe and Keller have departed the club. Right, ladies and gentlemen, final Youth Academy reports come back in, and we found some serious talent here. We've got ourselves a goalkeeper from the Korea Republic in Sun Jinwoo, 70 rated in the Youth Academy, straight off the bat, 83 to 94 potential. Looks pretty solid, but we'll hold him in the academy for now while we go through this transfer period. Furman's at a 62, Sassy a 57, Chiao 65, Booty 65. We pick up Jean-Claude Besnard, 54 rated, 77 to 94 potential central midfield. Looks solid. Vogel's at a 63, Ragnamova 61, and we pick ourselves up Bombo Bamba, 5'6", centre forward striker, another short ass. We'll have to wait and see what happens there. Maybe he has to push back into the midfield, but we'll see how that potential develops. 63 overall already. Right, we finally have 5-star scouts here in season number 5, and it is time to send out to new countries. So leave me some new countries down below. Thumbs up on the ones you like. We'll get them scouted in the future. But let's get into this. Thank you to Bubado. 28 thumbs up to go to Liechtenstein for defenders. Alpha's got on to Sierra Leone again. Really wants some Sierra Leone talent in here. 25 thumbs up. And Costa King takes us off to Montserrat with 13 thumbs up. Merlin Kola has been sold, the Albanian centre-back. He's gone to Eldo Civi for just over 2 million euros. Ludwig Hellstrom has been sold, the Swedish winger. Not really using wingers, so we've sold him off to Kaiserslautern for 3.8 million euro. Gideon Akere has gone on a 1-year loan to Sepsi OSK. Yazdid Sedek, the Moroccan centre-back, is on a 1-year loan to Platense. And Stefan Muller has been loaned out to VfL Bochum for this season. First preseason game is against Como with a 2-0 win. And our backup goalkeeper, Jean-Paul Kamara, has been loaned to Club Bruges. Second preseason game, we send the reserves out and they get a 2-0 win. Right, Arne Gudmundsson, the Icelandic, has been sold to Alessia Gdansk for 1.5 million. And Kose Diana has been loaned out to Middlesbrough for the season. Final preseason game is a 2-1 win against Sheffield United. And the Australian Warren Connolly has been sold to Damak FC for 720 grand. Cameron Scott's been loaned out to SC Braga for the season. Right, and we move into some Bundesliga colouring. Barcenas has been sold. The Mexican has gone to Alanyaspor for 2.1 million euros. Right, ladies and gentlemen, time to get into the first game of our Bundesliga season. 1860 Munich hosting TSG Hoffenheim at the upgraded Grunwalder Stadion. No real changes to the starting lineup that we used last season. Gibbs at a 72 does need to get a bit of growth in him, but obviously he had that big injury, so it may take a little bit of time. Thomas playing CDM, and Walter at a 79. Let's see how we go in the opening day of the Bundesliga season. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It's a big home fixture, the opening day of the Bundesliga season. TSV 1860 Munich hosting TSG Hoffenheim, and we'll want to get off to a good start. The new kit's in play. And hoping that we can have a good start to our campaign. Just got to dig in, just got to be defensive and try and get those 10 wins, of course. Let's do it. Here's Juric. Finds Garrido. Oh, geez, they're coming in hard and heavy here early. All right, game on. Oh, straight through. Boyle. Oh, magnificent save. Quick passing play. Fuck me, there's the opening goal. Wow. It's a definite step up in speed and quality. And we're right on the end of a painful goal. Look at the speed and precision here. And I've got a feeling it's going to be a long, hard season. But we'll grow into it. We just need to not get relegated and keep Eoin Duggan's job once again. 1-0. Oh, good save from Boyle. And you got a feeling he's going to take a lot of hits this season. Meyer. Thomas. Mikkelsen. Fires it forward. Here's Dennis Walter. Back out for Mikkelsen, and we get a little bit of run. Mikkelsen. Don't really have anything to go to. Plays it back inside. Arbe slips one through. Here's Garrido. Finds Fabio. He tries to slip his way through, but he got blocked. Holy shit. Whoa, that is 2-0. Oh, all right. We just need to ease our way into this. We can't get too frustrated as yet. There's a lot of work to do here. Might have bitten off more than we can chew. It was a hard performance to get up into the Bundesliga. And it might take us a little while to get up to speed. But you know these boys have heart. 2-0. Well, we need to make the most of set pieces. Here's Garrido. Petit can't get near it. Meyer finds Gibbs. He tried to pull the trigger. Shot blocked. Tackle Mikkelsen. Keeps it in as well. And there is half-time. 2-0 down. We are completely on the back foot, but we'll have a crack. Holy shit! 3-0. And that's not the start we wanted after half-time. Martial gets a third goal here for Hoffenheim. And we are really struggling to handle the pressure here in the Bundesliga early on. It's quick fire passing that we just can't seem to cope with. All right. Just calm down, boys. It's not, oh, yeah, all right. Mikkelsen gets stuck in. Here's Fabio. Lays it off. Dennis Walter tries to push his way inside. What's he got up his sleeve? He's got Garrido, but picked out. This defense is absolutely a weapon. Oh, good save from Boyle. Well, let's make some changes here. Franchini, Robbo, and Holmes check in. That's Tommy. Good from Tommy Holmes. Works his way forward here. Brings it inside. Dennis Walter. Oh, just can't get through. There's Holmes. Tommy Holmes whips down the wing, delivers it in, looks for Fabio, but Baumann too strong. Tommy Holmes, interception. We get the ball again here, Tommy. Drives his way forward. Tommy Holmes just needs a target here. Plays it deep. Oh, Walter couldn't get there. Robbo got crushed. Walter, Arbe, Robinson. Out for Tommy Holmes again. Brings it inside. Oh, Fabio works the keeper. Few chances here for 1860, but it hasn't been clinical. And we have just had a lot of pressure. Robbo, Fabio picked off again. It's a frantic pace to be playing for 90 minutes, and 1860 not quite up to the challenge yet. Fabio. Oh, it's a poor day at the office. 3-0. Could have been a lot worse. And our first game of the season is a defeat. Well, we actually had more possession. They had the shots, passes. Yeah, okay. It looks a little bit more even on paper. Expected goals for 1860 Munich was 0.3. And the player performances, nothing too crazy. Holmes, he gets a 7.2. Petit, a 7.2. Mikkelsen, a 7. All right, Braden Gazner has gone on a one-year loan to Paris FC. And the Scottish midfielder Angus McNally has gone on a 2-year loan to Bristol City. Chisiku Njeri, the Kenyan centre-back, has been sold to Portland for €2.8 million. It's time to get into the second game of today's episode. Red Bull Leipzig Jesus, yeah, this is going to be a tough little season for us. No changes to the starting lineup, our new away kit, and let's see how we go on the road here against Red Bull Leipzig. All right, ladies and gentlemen, starting to move into the world of real stadiums. Geez, this one looks quite nice. Red Bull Leipzig at the Red Bull Arena. And, well, can we get a better day at the office? Coming off a 3-0 loss at home, just easing our way here into the Bundesliga season. We're going to need some bigger performances from these lads. Come on, 1860. Oh, Fakir pushes through. Bang, 1-0. Oh, fuck. Hold on to your hats, folks. Relegation is really already on the cards. One 0. Gibbs. Harbe picked off by Hannibal. Oh, through here. Jovic. Gibbs pushes back. What about this sunshine? Oh, good save from Boyle. Juric. Thomas. Garrido. Dennis Walter. Push his way forward here. Plays it off. Garrido. Has Juric. Oh, yes! Get in! 1-1. Our first goal in the Bundesliga comes from Juric from left back. We found an equaliser. Garrido with his first assist of the season. And Juric with a good clean finish. Been a while since he scored. Let's have a quick look here at the archives. Season 1, I believe, since Juric has scored. Yeah. Mikkelsen slips it out. Here's Arbe. Plays it through. Dennis Walter over the top. Looks for Fabio. Can't quite get him. Gabriel. Thomas to Juric. Brings it forward. Dennis Walter. Back for Juric. Plays one through. Fabio has Garrido. Oh, yes! Let's go! 2-1, 1860 Munich. Garrido! Gaucho! Afro Man! Afro Man! Get in, lad! 2-1, 1860. We've turned this game on its head. Well, it's still a young team. They're growing. A little bit of momentum. Garrido gets the finish. His first of the season. 2-1, 1860 Munich. Meyer does well. Garrido slips it out. Dennis Walter. Jeez, the speed that they've got. Here he comes, though. Lays it forward. Thomas, come on, get in the game, lad. Juric. Garrido. Back for Juric. Pushes his way inside. Finds Fabio. The lad off now. Garrido trying to close all the space. Thomas finds Juric. Brings it inside. Fabio tries to turn his man. Oh, good work from Diego Carlos. 1860 are in the game. And we've got ourselves a corner. Thomas lifts this one up. Cleared out. Meyer. Arbe. Plays it forward. Has Garrido. Brings it inside. Fabio. Picked up by Diego Carlos again. Good from Juric, putting in a shift. Drives his way forward here. We've got a bit of a counter going on. Juric pushes his way inside again. Juric plays it back. Has Dennis Walter. Oh, he's missed. 2-2. Through ball. Jovic puts it in the back of the net to get the equaliser just before half-time. Seems his team is very, very reliant on Garrido at the moment, even trying to get him in here defensively. But both the centre-backs there just leaving him unmarked. Meyer and Gibbs. Got to get in there and have a crack, boys. 2-2. Oh, Juric has just led him straight through the gate. Great save from Boyle. 3-2, right on the cusp of half-time. Petit, what was that? Just flick the switch here, Leipzig. The caliber of players There is definitely a big gap. T, put some body on, mate. Why is he trying to kick it? And there is half time. 3-2 down. Fuck! Fucking Gibbs. Injury prone. And he's down. They're calling for a stretcher. Not really, he just fell over. It looks like a knee or an ankle. And Gibbs is gone again. And Sheeny checks in. Here's Thomas. Oh, Thomas, come on, lad. Fuck me! 4-2. Thomas needs to find some speed or find something because he's probably had the poorest start here to the season thus far. Just gave it away. Oh, that'll be 5-2. Oh, shit a biscuit. Well, we had a crack for about 10 minutes. Oh, dear. We're all over the place, 6s and 7s. Lots of work to do here now. Right, let's make some changes here. Holmes. Both Holmes boys checking in here. Jack and Tommy. Hassan checks in as well. (5-2), 6-2. Oh, early days. Look at our defense. They're just all over the place. Why is Tommy Holmes backing all the way out of the like? Oh, God. Plays it inside. Mickelson finds Jack Holmes. Plays it off for his brother, Tommy. Tommy works his way forward. Brings it back inside. Holmes! Oh, unlucky. Holmes to Holmes. We'll get a corner. Tackle from Meyer. Here's Hassan. Plays it inside. Jack Holmes. Arango. Holmes. Played it off for Arbe. Picked out. Well, we're in the game for about 10 minutes, but after that, Red Bull Leipzig put their foot on the accelerator and we couldn't handle the heat. And there's the whistle, a 6-2 defeat. A lot of work here to do. The Bundesliga is no joke. 13 shots to 5. We did get 2 goals, though. 6 saves from Boyle. We're going to need a lot more work, boys. Player performances. Garrido with an 8.1. Juric with an 8.5. Meyer a 7. And, yeah, we just need more players to stand up. Get up to the pace of the Bundesliga. Right, Sam Kakayan has been sold to Alanyaspor for 3.25. And Gibbsy's broken his elbow. He's out for 2 months. Wonderful. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think this will be the last game of today's episode. It is 1860 Munich hosting Hertha Berlin. We're going in unchanged other than, of course, Gibbs out for 2 months. Franchini gets the start. And, well, let's just hope for another performance because it's been a real culture shock here at the start of this campaign. Maybe we can find something today. Got to get Walter and Fabio into this season. They've started slow, and it's not good enough. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the home fans have turned out again, hoping for a better performance. Today we take on Hertha Berlin. Oh, there's 1-0. Fuck. Franchini just gave it up. And Hertha Berlin get the start that they were looking for. 1860. Well, maybe we left the sauce in Bundesliga too because nothing has really worked for us so far this season. And Sheeny just caught on the ball. And that leaves us exposed, 1-0. Oh, fuck me. Good save, Boyle. Fence is all over the show. It's too much pressure and the boys aren't handling it. Arbe, he's even giving the ball away. Thomas. Walter. Fabio. Plays one through. Here comes Juric again. Works his way inside. Juric. Oh, could have looked inside for Garrido, but went himself. Fuck's sake, boys. Dig in and have a go. 2-0. Hertha Berlin. Not one of the stronger teams here in the Bundesliga, but they're still putting us to the sword. And questions will be asked. And what is wrong with 1860 at the moment? 2-0. Juric to Thomas. Dennis Walter tries to take it on, pulls the trigger, works the keeper. Still half time. 2-0 down. Fabio. The back inside. Mikkelsen. Drive his way forward here. He's back inside. Garrido, quick touch on. Arbe lays it out. Mikkelsen. He'll look back inside. Lays it off. Dennis Walter. Get in, lad! Dennis Walter gets his first of the season. I'll lose the captain's armband to try and just let him go to work. And he gets his first of the season. We're going to need more output from these two up top. Fighting relegation. And the board wants 10 wins. Where are they going to come from? Good finish from Dennis Walter. And it's 2-1. Regini. Dennis Walter. Pushes his way forward. Brings it out wide. Juric. Back inside. Dennis Walter. Oh, good save. From Juric. Meyer. Garrido. Dennis Walter. Tried to flick it on. Garrido does. Gets it out here for Juric. Juric pushes his way inside. Finds Dennis Walter. He pulls the trigger and he's missed. All right, changes being made here. Both the Holmes boys checking in. Robinson checks in. James is checking in. Coming back from a couple of loan spells. Arbe. Robinson. Finds James. Dennis Walter. Still pushing his way through. Plays it off now for Mikkelsen. Robinson. To James. Arbe. Mikkelsen. Played inside. Looks for Jack Holmes. Picked off. Arbe gets a header. That's taking a deflection. Arbe to deliver this corner. Lifts it up. Petit. Oh, crossbar. James. Robinson. Petit. Arbe. Getting his way into it again. Doesn't have a lot on offer. Brings it inside. Robinson. Jack Holmes just picked out. Meyer does well. Arbe finds Holmes. Tried to find Dennis Walter, who got absolutely cleaned up. And there is the whistle. It's another defeat. 1860 needs to find something. Well, they had possession and shots. 9 saves from Boyle. Big day for him. Only 5 tackles. Player performances. Walter with a 7.1. Arbe a 7.5. And really, a good 7.3 from Boyle. Come on, lads. Right, Youth Academy reports came back. Nothing of interest, but let's have a look here. It's probably time to promote some of these players because they're 18 and 17. So Jin Woo, 18 years of age, 80 to 94 potential. Backup goalkeeper can be promoted to the senior team. Furman's at a 63. He's still only 16, 86 to 92. Will hold in the academy. Sassy, 81 to 87. Needs to get some growth under his belt, but will hold for now. Chiao at a 65 overall, 82 to 88. Will hold in the academy, as well as Ubenabuti, 82 to 88. Besnard hasn't grown, but 81 to 94 potential. Vogel, 63 overall, 82 to 88 potential. Rachmanova, 61 rated, 89 to 94 potential. And Bombo Bamba, 87 to 94 potential. Right, let's take a look at the squad currently. We didn't make any signings. We just really went to work and tried to get those loan deals done. So, yeah, let's take a look. Boyle, potential to be special, 77 rated. Camera, 69, has gone on loan to Club Bruges. Jinwoo, potential to be special, 70 overall. Juric is an exciting prospect, 78. Tommy Holmes, up 1 to a 66 with a potential to be special. Petit, 77, no potential. Franchini, an exciting prospect, up 1 to a 72. Meyer, no potential, up 1 to a 77. And Lars Owen showing great potential, up 1 to a 71. Muller goes on loan, 68. Sadik on loan, 63. Gibbs, another big injury for him at 72 rated. Coffee up 1 to a 66 on loan. Mickelson, potential to be special, up 1 to a 77. Zuberi showing great potential, 65. Abe has potential to be special now, up 1 to a 78. Gazner up 1 to a 66 on loan. Scott up 1 to a 70 on loan. James up 1, an exciting prospect. We need to sort out contracts as well. Akiri up 1 to a 62 on loan. Basher on loan, 64. Diarra still on loan, up 2 to a 69. McNally up 1 to a 66 on loan. Bakari, 65 on loan. Batter up 1 to a 68 on loan. Robbo, 73. Hassan, 71. Garrido up 1 to a 76, an exciting prospect. Thomas up 1 to a 75, an exciting prospect. Sandberg on loan, up 1 to a 71. Holmes, a 68, potential to be special. Arango, no potential, 70 overall. Walter, up 1 to a 79, potential to be special. Fabio, potential to be special, up 1 to a 78. And that's our squad. 34 players, a lot on loan. But yeah, we need some more growth. We need some 80s if we really want to, be a little bit more competitive here in the Bundesliga. So we do need some good growth. We will need to sort out them contracts before the next episode. Right, and that is where we will finish today's episode. Pretty poor start to the season. We thought it would be tough, and it is showing that. We have taken on some big teams early on, though. Leipzig undefeated, have scored 12. I mean, they're really doing some business. Hoffenheim beat us as well, so both of those sitting near the top of the table. And we lost to Hertha Berlin. That was their first win, but yeah, there's a lot of work to do this season. We just need to find a way to grind out some defensive efforts and get out of this relegation fight. Geez, I'd be happy with 15th the way this season started, but the growth will come. We just need the boys playing well. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. Good to be back. We'll see you in the next episode. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one. The Sparring DK channel now has Patreon, and if you feel like just going that little extra step to help, the channel grow, you can go across to the website, pledge your allegiance to myself, and for $1 a month, you're basically putting it in a jar and allowing for us to go and buy some more beers and record some more beer drinking episodes. Thank you very much to the current lads that have gone ahead and supported the channel. Absolutely tremendous to see anybody willing just to give that $1 a month at this stage. I cannot thank you from the bottom of my heart. You really will make a difference in the future. So jump across there if you're that way inclined to the Patreon channel. Sign up today and we'll see if we can get some extra beer drinking episodes for you at home. Now, if you are looking for some more content, we've got a couple of videos. One here, and if you want to subscribe, there's a button right there. So go ahead, subscribe, and you'll be notified when the videos go live. Make sure you put on that notifications bell. We'll see you next time.